Terence Crawford is a definite dog when it comes to uh, boxing, man. He even comes out, he acknowledges it all the time. And, one of the things that he's memorable for saying is, if somebody hit me, I'm going to hit them back. And, they hit me hard, I'm going to hit them harder. He's a scrappy dude. He likes to mix it up. He loved to smoke. Now, some might say sometimes Terence Crawford's dog could be his downfall. That be his downfall? It's a little. He's too much of a game dog for his own good, pretty much. But here's the thing, man. All the times you've seen Terence Crawford get hit, like, okay, when you saw him against Mean Machine, that the thing that the other side like to always bring up, oh, he got dropped by Mean Machine. Who cares? What we care about is the outcome of the fight and what the fuck happened after the fake unofficial knockdown. He whooped his motherfucking ass, right? He proceeded to put a whooping on that ass. Got him out of here. Next, line him up. Amir Khan, same thing. Got his ass out of there. Rather, he quit. He made him quit with a fake. It wasn't even a body blow. That's how hard this dude Bud hit. To the point he got dudes faking low blows to get out of the fights, dude. That is crazy. Tell me that ain't scary shit. Come on now. Come on, I know you aerosexuals gonna chime in on this one. I know y'all around. Just like y'all was on Bernie the Boxer shit yesterday. Oh man, they was over there going in on fucking they was tearing Money Brown ass up over there. Oh shit. But y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Bernie the Boxer. That's Terence Crawford's right hand man. Y'all go over there and support Bernie the Boxer. Absolutely. But if you watch a lot of Bud's fights, when he gets hit, he goes into dog mode, where he want to punish you and get you up out of the paint. And he do get into some exchanges where sometimes he gets hit. But I'm thinking he's pretty much used to that by now, man. I'm thinking he's pretty much used to that. For every fight you have, you take a little bit from each fight. And you gain a little bit more experience from each and every fight. People don't realize shit like that. So, and I think Terrence Errol Spence, he learned some things in there against Porter. I think the Sean Porter fight for both of them was needed because Porter brings real pressure, and he's a more of a pressure fighter than both Bud and Errol. So they're both going to be they're going to be able to handle each other's pressure pretty well because they handled Sean Porter pretty well. I think Terence Crawford handled him better, but Errol handled Sean in his own way as well. So they both ended up getting a win. That's what matters. Whether it was a knockout or whether it was a unanimous split, he got the knockout. That's all that matters in the end. So many people think in this fight with Errol that Bud's dog is gonna get him knocked out, it's gonna get him hurt. Even if Terence Crawford moves up to 154 and he decides to fight Jermell Charlo, they think his dog is gonna get him knocked out as well because he's gonna want to stand there in the pocket with Jermell. And I'm like, come on, bro, y'all put too much stock in Jermell Charlo, man. He's a man, just like everybody else is a man, and a man can be chopped down and destroyed. Don't matter how big, how small. Doesn't matter. Brian Castano, he was handling Jermell Charlo for that whole fight. That's the most I ever seen Jermell Charlo. He was very uncomfortable in there with Brian Castano. He was he was hurt a few times in there. He was put on the back foot a lot. This is when Jermell Charlo really get put on the back foot like that, like for mostly the whole fight. Now I understand that Terence Crawford is no Brian Castano. Brian Castano bring a lot of heat, a lot of decent. He has decent punching power. He brings a lot of punches, volume. He's a high volume puncher. Bud will probably have to do the same thing against Jermell, but I think Bud is a little bit more defensively sound than Brian Castano. So, yeah, absolutely. And the dog's gonna be unleashed on Jermell too. And you saw the tweet. Hey, after I smash you, Errol, I'm gonna smash your cheerleader Jermell Charlo. Come on, man. This dude Bud ain't playing no kind of games, man. Trying to tell y'all that dog is there for a reason. And y'all gonna find out whenever they decide to scrap, if it happens. I don't think Terence Crawford is that dumb to get into a brawl with Errol Spence without being calculated when he does it, the time he does it, when he feels like it's the right time to do it, and when he's in there exchanging, where he lands his punches. So, trust me, man. Hey, a firefight gonna break out in that fight at some point. I don't know if it's gonna be late rounds, early rounds, feeler rounds and stuff. A little bit more patient, but you know, Bud gonna be fine. Once he download his information, he probably gonna start fast too. When he download everything from the other opponent, then Bud gonna do it much faster than he usually do. You'll see. Because, Bud respects Errol in that ring. He understands he up there against an animal. Errol Spence respects Bud in the ring, understanding he in there with an animal. So, you got two dudes that's not going to want to back down, man. They got a lot to prove. That's what's making this a very interesting fight. But it's very risky if both of these dudes exchange a lot. Like, somebody's going to get knocked out. I think somebody's going to get knocked out anyway. But when you're exchanging like that at close range, that's making a higher probability for a knockout, so we'll see. So what you think? Let me know what y'all think about Terence Crawford. Is the dog in Terence Crawford his biggest downfall? Let me know what you think. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Like, subscribe, support the channel for more raw content, and I'll catch y'all later on the next one. Peace out.